The PTA wonders why her alphabet is bass apples. They should ask her mother, who left her home alone to study X to Z. Yes, I know you know it was stolen from Africa. And yes, I know you know you're tired of all that talk of National Geographics, lions and giraffes, places you can barely find on a map. Booyah away. Where is my mother? In the bedroom, courting men for green cards. Since her arrival to America, she was becoming like the story she tells. Missing periods. But we made her like this. Her big aspiration, being the next video queen. And there is nothing wrong with that except she has no plan B. Mr. MC, just admit you like the conga. The rustle in the trees, the music of the hummingbirds mating in the morning. I think you're a genius. Took a language and reconstructed it. Totally rearranged subject, verb, agreement, added an accent, invented punctuation. Genius, but shy. They trying to hem us up. Trying to say our language ain't valid shit. We made our own dictionary. They mad because this is something they can't sound out. It's got to come from experience. I agree. Crunk is the new romantic language. But how do they expect us to communicate effectively if our baselines don't match? If the pitch and meter are off? If the words run too sharp, too flat? No need putting your butts in the middle of things, they'll say. The rule is drop your butt, shake your laffy taffy, and start a new sentence. He must have been straight. He would talk about my backside in front of my mother like that. And I know it's hard speaking the king's language when they are teaching the wrong monarchy. We have more than 26 letters and symbols lying around here somewhere. Our natural accents have been cut out like the tongue of the chocolate woman that spoke too soon. Our Spanish friends, so the web Monday people have been lost between sweat, breath, and ratting teeth. The rest of our alphabet was suffocated between slaves being transported foot to head, being beaten, being starved, being raped, being hung. Words became mispronounced, shouting over the orchestra of the ocean. Our faces pressed between the board and the belly of the ship. Maybe the slave owners heard me call you Izzet, Nwoke, King. It could sound like nigga over the tossing of the ship, the screech of starving children or mothers that choke their newborns, wrap their frail fingers around their wiry throats to save them from losing their traditions between videos and downloads. What language do you think you speak? Only the trees remember the original words written on tablets with moss and rock. Jesus, Joshua, Yeshua, like Christians who only catch the Holy Ghost on camera. Our language comes spilling out like a torn bag of jelly beans on Easter, uncontrollably full of color. And we were not born with Pat Robertson's language on our palates. Like our families, our language is torn and broken. And I am not that old. So maybe nigga is a slang version for Izzet, Nwoke, King, and you are intelligent people. So I'm convinced you let Massa call us niggas because you knew he was trying to pronounce Nwoke. So you tricked him into calling us kings all these years. Genius. I love it. From now on, those that want to communicate with us will have to learn our language and learn to speak it properly.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, check. Let me see. Make sure. 1, 2, check. I gotta make sure that y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, give me some thumbs up. Some thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Like Vicky Dilla say, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, if you can hear me. So, they said I'm live right now. I'm going in. it's been a while, so I just want to say welcome back. I want to say that I appreciate those who've been patient, those who have continued to follow me, continue to um, I don't want to say be fans of mine, but I want to say for those who are supporters of mine, it's good to be a supporter. Everybody needs support, or at least most of us need support. Most, most need support. Um, so that's why I support a lot of people. That's why I make sure that I'm in a place where you can see me to understand that I'm a supporter of yours. So I just want y'all to understand that I am a supporter. And for the most part, I appreciate uh, um people supporting me. That's why you see me at a lot of people's functions, events, and things of that nature, because I am always supporting. I am always making sure that people um, know that others support them in their endeavors in life. That's what I do. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I do. Okay. Uh, it's good to. What's up, Paris? What's going on, Cuzzo? Uh, so, so I support everybody, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you have these great dreams. Even if it's some dreams that you had when you were young, when you were uh, kids, and when you were before you knew what you wanted to be in life, you had dreams and aspirations. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to do is when I talk to the young people or younger people, I make sure that they understand that uh, that us as dreamers, we have to push them and make sure that they accomplish their goals in a positive manner. So for me, when I see people, whether they doing fashion, whether they doing something when it comes to the whatever creativity uh, aspect of life uh, that they venture in, I like to support them. You know what I mean? That's just me. That's just me. A lot of people like, oh man, they ain't even. Man, I support everything from music to uh, professional careers in when it comes to whether it's teaching, whether it's uh, something dealing with activists, whether you're an activist, no matter what you are, uh, whether you're engineering, you create things, or you architecture, whatever it is, I will support you. You know, because I want you to succeed, and that's something that we need more in our community is people to succeed. Young people have to succeed. There's a lot of people going out here that do a lot of negative things in the community, but some of those individuals are smart individuals. And the only thing they need is just the support and people to tell them that they love them and they want them to do great. You know what I mean? Some people are caught up in that, you know, don't nobody love me. I'm going to go out and do something crazy just to get some attention. But if you want the right attention, you have to get in the right environment. That way you can make sure that is not going right. You can make sure that people support you, because there are people out there that want to see you succeed, no matter what age you are, and you're never too old to dream. That's in my eyes. That's the way I look at it. You are never too old to be a dreamer. You know, and even in that aspect of it, you have to follow through on the things and make things happen. You gotta make things happen. You know what I'm saying? You have to push to accomplish that goal. So let me see. I gotta tag some people. Shout out to Class 87, About That Life. We about that life. Shout out to the Parkside family. Uh, Shout out to King Junior High family. Shout out to all of y'all, all of us. Uh, it's good that groups of people are starting to get more on the social part, just to communicate with each other, to know what's going on in society. It might be somebody that's not doing well. Through social media, you can kind of know what's going on. You don't have to please don't overindulge and go into this. Well, I just don't fool with the internet. Well, if you get caught up into what's going on the internet besides the entertainment part, then that's just you as a person have some things going on in life. You know what I mean? So that's just from my personal opinion and from my personal experience. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. Anyway, go back to so what I want to do. Is I do this little thing where I talk about a couple topics. So, all right, here we go. How is your brand? That's my first topic, is to talk about how is your brand. What I mean brand is how are you doing as a person when it comes to when you are out in society and you representing yourself. How are you doing as a brand? So Class of 87, we are a brand. When you see us out in society, we doing something. One of us, we are doing something. So we are a brand. How is your brand? You know what I'm saying? We are representing people, represent our class, but as individuals, we still have to be a brand. I'm a brand. I got several brands when it comes to things that I like to do. However, me as a brand, how am I doing as a brand? How are you doing as a brand? Shout out to the ATL. ATL in the building. All right. So we have to understand that you are your own brand. Okay? So then it's entrepreneurship. If you do entrepreneurship things, it's entrepreneurship working out for you. You have to ask yourself that. It's working out for me. That's why I began this with talking about people who dream, or you dreamers, how is that working out? How is you being your own brand, and just say, in on the entrepreneurial space, you have started your own business. You have to work just as hard as your own business as you work for somebody else. At least out of 24 hours in a day, at least spend up to an hour or two on you and your brand and your entrepreneurship goals. You have to spend time on it. You know, if you don't spend time on it, you making somebody else wealthy. You have to spend time on it for yourself. How is that working out for you? I'm hoping that it's working out very well for you, because the payoff is very good. You know, even if you have to get with somebody and talk to them, and just to get you some insight on whatever business that you're trying to run, but you have to get some insight, uh, or some support on your entrepreneurship, just to try to achieve your goals. You know what I mean? So that means that if I start a ice cream business, but I know a little about ice cream, but I know somebody who know more about ice cream, I can sit down and talk to them. Sometimes you got to sit down and pick people's brains, and they can show you things that you probably either don't know, or you just didn't think about, or you didn't research that part. Or they can say, well, uh, I used to own Purtles. Those of you who don't know what Purtles is an ice cream place that used to be in East St. Louis. So if I say I used to own Purtles, or I used to work at Purtles, you might find somebody that's will that is willing to give you consultation from Purtles. They can tell you more about ice cream. They can tell you more about that particular business, what you should do. Okay, you could do this. This worked for us. This what worked for us. So then you're doing is picking people's brains. Not saying in the bad part, just to get information and take off running. But these people, most of us, we have mentors. We have people that we look up to, or people that we respect their knowledge and their opinion of what they think is going on in your personal life. Okay, so we have a lot of people that are mentors. You could be a mentor to somebody. That could be your dream, to be a mentor. You could be a mentor to somebody who's trying to get to a certain destination. And most times mentors try to keep you level headed and try to give you uh, uh, the best knowledge of what you're trying to do. You know, I ain't saying you got to run to a psychiatrist, but you still need somebody that you can sit and talk to, and they can sit and tell you and get you to a different destination, or the higher destination when it comes to your brand and what you're trying to do in life. Right? Hey, do me a favor. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. If you don't want to look at it on Facebook, I'm streaming to YouTube also right now. So that's Danny Faree on YouTube also, under the same name. Just share the broadcast. Some people like to hear me talk. Some people just want me to shut up. I guess. Anyway, anywho, so all right. So now let's get up to the next topic. You can turn your dreams into reality. Okay, imagine that. You turning your dreams into reality. You're gonna say, this is something that I always wanted to do. This is where I do my best work when I turn my dream into a reality. Because if I can work 8, 10 hours for somebody else, I have to put some of that energy into myself to fulfill my dreams. That's easy. I think it's easy anyway. We have to turn our realities, our dreams into realities. Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. Are you too old to become, to fulfill your dreams? Most dreams are obtainable no matter what age you are. You know, we have to take care of ourselves, our physical part of us, so we can so we can fulfill our dreams. Some of us don't have the physical ability to fulfill our dreams. So that means we have to take care of ourselves so we can fulfill those dreams. What's up, Nikki? How you doing, Miss Collins? Uh, Let me give me some shout outs. Nikki in the building. That's my partner. Miss Gwen in the building. That's my friend. Crowell in the building. That's my dog. Paris in the building. That's my cousin. All right? So share this broadcast. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Like I say, I need to make sure. Yes, and I'm happy doing what I love. That's the thing. When I come to the crib and I'm in my zone, in the basement, I got stuff I love to do. You know? Art is one of them. Art is one of them. That's if you understood the complex stuff that's going on inside my brain, I have it everywhere. Whether it's photography, whether it's being some host at the brunch, whether it's mentoring somebody, whether it's whether it's doing art, creating. You have to be creative. I'm always trying to create something. I'm always trying to give somebody some insight on this what you should do. This would be good for you if you did this. And that stuff is just based on my experience and my research, in which I do my research on a whole lot of things. So that's what my daddy used to tell me. Hey, you gotta learn a little bit about everything. So when you go to have them conversations, you don't you have the ability to be able to discuss anything, a little bit about anything. Only thing you're doing is reading, watching videos, and taking in knowledge. That's all you're doing. You got to do that. You have to do that. I'm just saying. Don't forget to share the broadcast, please. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. I would appreciate it if you share the broadcast. Let me see. I need to. Excuse me. I'm looking for somebody. So, anyway, so I'm trying to get back in the rhythm. I've been out of the rhythm a little bit, but I'm trying to stay in the rhythm. Because the more content you put out, the more people will follow you. I have to get on a schedule. I might say, okay, on Monday, this is what I'm doing. On Wednesday, this is what I'm doing. On Thursday or Friday, this is what I'm doing. I have to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Gotta stick to the plan. If you don't stick to the plan, then you get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? So you gotta stick to the plan. Shout out to everybody out there who doing something positive, and for those of you who are doing what you love to do, do that. Do what you love to do. Don't let nobody take you to the next level of not doing what you're supposed to do or what you want to do. You got a lot of dream thieves out there now. You got people that will kill you. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, that ain't accomplishable. You can't do it. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. And all along, they trying to do something. They trying to one up you. They trying to be better than you. Imagine that some person that's a hater trying to be better than you. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. How? How? How are you gonna let a hater outdo you? Impossible. Cause you got haters. They watching you. They your biggest fans. For real. They the ones that's watching you and say, oh, I want her to fail. I want him to fail. But you gotta keep them close. You gotta make sure. Make sure they don't know that you know they hating on you. Oh, dog, ain't no big deal. How you been doing? Ask them how they been doing. Make they blood boil. He know I'm fool with him. I know that. But I ain't gonna let you know I know that. I'm gonna shake your hand, all of that. When I'm steady trying to accomplish my goal. Think about that. You're trying to accomplish your goal and you got somebody who hating on you. And they don't know you even know they hating on you. Oh, ain't no big deal. Let them talk. I'm just saying. That's the realities of life. You're going to have some people who don't like what you do. Okay? So I covered how is your brand? The brand is you. You are the brand. How are you? How is your brand doing? Okay? Is entrepreneurship working out for you? And let me see. Let me go back. And you can turn your dreams into realities. To reality. I don't know if you know that, but you can turn your dream into reality. Some things you gotta see. Some things you gotta see. You seen it happen. You already seen it happen, so you know it's obtainable. You seen it happen. You seen a lot of things that you even dreamed of doing come to reality. And the only reason you haven't accomplished that yet is because some of it is procrastination. Procrastination is the devil. Procrastination is the devil. Always remember that. Most people can't accomplish their goals because they procrastinators. Full of BS. Full of BS. Mm. Think about that. Why haven't you accomplished your goal? Or why have some people have not accomplished their goals? And a lot of it boils down to procrastination. Postpone the follow through. That's what happened. Man, I'll do it later. I'll follow up on that later. I'll do that later. Later is now. Today is later. Today is later is now. Think about that. What's up, Murph in the building? Murph, big dog. Murph in the building. On the Parkside's finest is in the building. So I talked about how is your brand doing? That's you as a brand. I talked about entrepreneurship. Is it working out for you? And I also said you can turn your dreams into reality, no matter what you want to be. No matter what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you want to be, you can turn it all into reality. Don't nobody control that but you. You're going to have some obstacles, but can't nobody control it but you because you got to follow through. Sometimes we give up right at the very point when it's getting ready to break. Man, I ain't going to be able to do it, man. Damn. If you'd have went one more week, it would have happened for you. Or if you'd have went one more month, it would have happened for you. But you can't give up. Like I say, you don't give up on your 9 to 5. This person pays you. And this person, a lot of them don't even know who you are. But you work hard for them. You got to be able to work hard for yourself. You like nice things? Work hard so you can have these nice things. So you can enjoy life. We live on a whole planet. You got to be able to obtain things and travel and do everything that you want to do. Do everything that you want to do. I got stamps on my passport because I'm trying to enjoy life. I'm trying to fulfill those dreams. I want to accomplish this. Let me cross that out. I did that. I did that 3-4 times. Let me cross that out. We live on a whole planet. We can go almost anywhere in the world. Almost. And that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, just in case you didn't know what just happened, what just transpired. Okay, I love my neighborhood. Parkside is my neighborhood. Okay, you see it. We wear it on the shirts. We wear it. We wear it. Uh, uh, you, you. We wear it on shirts and hats and everything. Parkside approved. Okay, they just approved to repair the streets in Parkside neighborhood. We are a community. I don't want to say a cul-de-sac, but we are a community. We're a community. Okay? It's not like if I stayed on 72nd, I had to go to 73rd or 75th to go and play with my friends. We was right there. And we all gathered in one area. That's awesome. They just approved to repair the streets in Parkside neighborhood. Awesome. That's awesome. Yes. Like I say, Lance, he mentioned it to the last three mayors. Ain't nobody done nothing. They came out there. I'm going off a subject right now. However, they came out there and they repaired the streets in 80, 81. Because we had skateboards and we used to ride our skateboards on the brand new streets. That was the last time they repaired them. It was all new drains, everything, all new stuff. Everything was new. Now they finna come out there and redo them all over again. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Everybody who voted for that. I appreciate it. Anyway, so I want everybody to dream. I want everybody to have fun. I want you to enjoy life. Life is beautiful. As beautiful as you can make it. Go out there and enjoy life. You know what I mean? We only got one life, so you got to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. That's just from my perspective. You got to enjoy it. Sometimes we screw up, but we got to get back on track, and we have to enjoy life. If we don't enjoy life, then what we doing? You don't just work. You don't want to work your 9 to 5 and then die. You don't want to do that. They getting ready to move up the age for Social Security, where you can receive Social Security. They getting ready to move it up. They trying to move it up to about 70. To about 70. The average age of black men is anywhere from 65 to 75. You don't want to retire and only got 1 or 2 years to enjoy your retirement. Let's enjoy life now. We got to enjoy it now. Now is the time. You dreaming now. Enjoy it now. Yeah, you can stack your money. You got to have some on reserve just in case you have some emergency situations going on. However, you have to still enjoy the now. You have to enjoy the now. Get into the now. That's all. I'm just saying. You have to enjoy it now. If you do not enjoy it now, the later is not good either. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm just one man, and that's just my opinion. I support y'all all. Everybody who doing something, I support y'all. I want to laugh, make money, dream big, accomplish those goals. What else? What else is there? Enjoy the people that we come in contact with. Always. Because I want to do some laughing. We're gonna do some laughing and joning. But before we start that, I'm gonna say, how you doing? What's been going on, Nikki? What's been going on, Kim Garner? What's been going on, Lance? What's up, Murph? What's up, Miss Gwen? What's up, Crow? I'm always gonna ask y'all that. What's going on? What's happening? How the family doing? How the kids doing? How your brother doing, man? You know I ain't seen such and such. I'm gonna ask them questions. Cause I used to always, when I was in past relationships, I used to say, "What about me?" I'm so busy sometimes worrying about everybody else, but what about me? When people get mad and take out their frustration on you, you trying to get something off your chest, but what about me? I'm just saying. What about my dreams, aspirations, things that I want to do in life? What about me? How am I helping you and I don't help myself? I got to help myself. What about me? That shouldn't be a way around you not taking care of yourself. What about me? What about you? It's about you. That's my topic. It's about you. You see the topic? It's about you. Make it about you. Make you become more important than anybody else. I'm not telling you to disrespect nobody, but I'm telling you to you have to be focused on you too. I didn't say YouTube. I said on you too. Also, make sure you make you important. I know some of us got spouses and all this old stuff, but still, and you worrying about them or you making sure they good. What about you? When you gonna go hard for you? When you gonna make you important? Cause remember I said when you fall off, they gonna talk about you. Oh, he fell off. Look at him. He ain't what he used to be. Or she ain't what she used to be. You still gotta look out for you. What about you? What about your brand? That's what it's about. That was my first question. How is your brand? What about your brand? How Murph doing? How Lance doing? You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gotta worry about Murph because Murph gonna take care of he gonna take care of himself. He gonna check who he gotta check. But some people, what about you? Take care of you. Okay? I'm just saying. That's just my personal opinion. Everything that I'm telling you right now is based on my personal opinion and based on my uh, experience and research. We gotta look out for each other. Please and thank you. We have to look out for each other. We have to. What about me? What about me? Look out for me. Anyway, to get back to the story at hand, I hope everybody doing good. I'm gonna have to get on a schedule on when I'm gonna go live, what time I'm gonna go live, so people will be prepared to to will be prepared to look forward to me going live. Like I say, I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So you can go to YouTube and you can go to YouTube right now on the Danny Faree page, and I'm live over there also. I hate that I didn't get on that topic with the Cat Williams topic, because I would have did a lot of views, because I gotta get my views up in order for me to be able to monetize what I got going on. And I have the capabilities of bringing a remote guest on. You can be at home, and I can bring you in remotely, and we can have conversations. That's what it's about. Let's break bread and have conversations. I like to sip. I like to sip. I like to sip. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Woo. Woo. Ah. Class 87, about that life. My Parkside family, I love y'all. All the people I come in contact with, whether I'm working at the brunch, Miss Gwen, I love you. Nicole, Nikki, I love you. That's my partner. Damn. My sister-in-law on here. Kim going on here. Let me see who else on here. Who else? Who else? Miss Jenkins on here. Miss Jenkins Crowell on here. I'm just saying. I got people who got love for me. I got love for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Even my haters, I got love for some of them. Because they can't stop me and they know it. I don't like that. I don't like that Negro. I don't like him. You ain't got no reason not to like me. Ain't got no reason not to like me. Anyway, 2 fingers mean peace. And I want to say, let me see, I got one of my good friends, one of my old friends that used to do poetry when I did poetry. I'm considered a very rounded individual. At least I think so anyway. At least I think so. Oh, shoot. From my vantage point, I think so. And this is let me turn it up. Damn, I keep rubbing up against that thing. Sorry about that. I don't mean to use profanity. But sometimes you got to. Oh, where we at? This is one of my old friends. Where we at? She does
The
poetry.
PTA wonders why her alphabet is backwards. They should ask her mother, who left her home alone to study X to Z. Yes, I know you know it was stolen from Africa. And yes, I know you got tired of all that talk of National Geographics, lions and giraffes, places you can barely find on a map. Wuyade Awe. Where is my mother? In the bedroom, courting men for green.
I'm just saying, this is poetry at its finest. I'm getting ready to get out of here, y'all. I had fun. I had a ball thanks to y'all. And y'all continue to enjoy life. Continue to enjoy life. And I gotta say some of these things right here. You know, I hear a lot of people say that have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need, but when they see the images in which we have, and it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot, come to the best. 5-Star Production. Peace out. It's been real. Class 87, Parkside family. One love. Danny Faree. And